Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, folks. I've got some incredible news that's just starting to ripple through the NFL world, and you, as Browns fans, are going to want to hear every detail. It's a story that could reshape the landscape of the AFC North, and honestly, it's one that could have a lasting impact on the Cleveland Browns' quest for Super Bowl glory. So settle in, because what I'm about to tell you is a game changer. Picture this: Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs' superstar tight end, one of the most dominant players at his position in recent history, is on the verge of making a seismic move in his career. Yes, you heard that right. Kelce, who has been a cornerstone of the Chiefs' offense, is reportedly heading to the Cleveland Browns, and the NFL world is buzzing with anticipation. This isn't just some minor trade rumor. It's a move that could redefine the power dynamics in the league, and more specifically in the AFC North. The Browns, a team that has been on the cusp of greatness for a while now, could get a serious upgrade with Kelce in the fold. Imagine the Browns' offense with Kelce's exceptional ability to receive passes, his route-running intelligence, and his knack for making clutch plays when it matters most. Kelce isn't just a tight end, he's a matchup nightmare for defenses. His agility, combined with his size and hands, makes him a threat every time he steps on the field. And if he joins Cleveland, it'll mean a whole new level of tactical options for Kevin Stefanski and his coaching staff. But of course, whenever you hear about a player of Kelce's caliber moving teams, there's a lot of speculation about how he'll fit into the new environment, how quickly he'll adapt, and what this means for the Browns' strategy moving forward. And let's not forget the emotional side of things. For years, Kelce has been a face of the Chiefs, a player who helped lead them to multiple AFC championship appearances and a Super Bowl victory. His leadership, his consistency, and his clutch performances have made him a household name. So his departure from Kansas City marks the end of an era for the Chiefs and the beginning of an exciting new chapter for Cleveland. Now, as Browns fans, you're probably wondering what this means on the field. Well, for starters, it's a massive boost to the Browns' passing game. Deshaun Watson, who's been working hard to elevate his game, will have a new, reliable target who can make the tough catches in tight coverage, create yards after the catch, and help move the chains in crucial moments. Kelce's presence is also expected to open up possibilities for the running game, as defenses will have to account for him in their coverage schemes, potentially creating more opportunities for Nick Chubb and the other offensive weapons. The Browns' offensive coordinator, Alex Van Pelt, will surely have a field day designing plays that leverage Kelce's unique skill set. But we also need to consider what this means for the division. The AFC North has always been fiercely competitive, with teams like the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, and Pittsburgh Steelers fighting tooth and nail for supremacy. Adding a player of Kelce's caliber to Cleveland could tilt the balance, making the Browns a more formidable opponent. It could push the team closer to the top, especially if Kelce's integration into the offense goes smoothly. And remember, Cleveland's defense has shown resilience and improvement, so with the offense getting an upgrade, the Browns are shaping up to be a serious contender in the upcoming season. Of course, every big trade has its hurdles. The Chiefs will have to find a way to replace Kelce's production, which is no small feat. Over the years, Kelce has been a linchpin for Kansas City's success, helping Patrick Mahomes and the offense reach multiple Super Bowls. The Chiefs' front office will undoubtedly be exploring options in the draft and free agency, but replacing a player of Kelce's talent isn't easy. His ability to line up in different positions, create mismatches, and make those clutch plays is hard to replicate. Still, the Chiefs are a well-run organization, and they'll look for ways to stay competitive even after this significant loss. Now, for Cleveland, this move is a statement. It signals that the team is serious about competing at the highest level, willing to make bold moves to get over the hump. The Browns have already been making strides in recent seasons, showing flashes of brilliance on offense and defense, but adding Kelce could be the final piece of the puzzle. Imagine a scenario where Kelce lines up alongside Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and David Njoku, creating a receiving core that defenses will struggle to contain. Defensive coordinators will lose sleep trying to figure out how to contain all these weapons, especially with a quarterback like Watson, who thrives in high-pressure situations. And let's talk about the impact off the field, too. Kelce's personality and leadership qualities are widely recognized in the league. His experience, competitive spirit, and work ethic could serve as a catalyst for the Browns' locker room, inspiring younger players and elevating the team culture. His reputation as a team player and a leader could be the final ingredient that pushes Cleveland over the top in what promises to be an exciting NFL season. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering about the timing of this move. When will it be official? Well, reports suggest that the negotiations are in their final stages, and an announcement could come sooner rather than later. Once confirmed, Kelce will likely be introduced as the newest Browns star, and fans will be eager to see him in action during training camp and the preseason. The anticipation is already building, and it's safe to say that Cleveland fans are more excited than ever about the prospects for the upcoming season. A new era is dawning, and Kelce's arrival could be the spark that ignites the Browns' Super Bowl ambitions. But of course, it's not just about what Kelce brings as a player, it's about the message this sends to the rest of the league. Cleveland is serious about winning, about making a statement that they're ready to contend for championships, and this move underscores that commitment. The Browns are no longer just a team on the rise, they're a team that's ready to challenge the status quo, and with Kelce in the fold, that challenge just got a lot more real. Now, I want to pause here for a second. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking ahead, Browns fans, the future is bright. Kelce's arrival isn't just about adding a talented player, it's about reasserting Cleveland's place as a powerhouse in the NFL. The team has been building steadily, drafting well, and making smart moves, and now with Kelce potentially donning the Browns jersey, everything feels a little more possible. The excitement is palpable and the entire league is watching to see how this story unfolds. Will Kelce adapt quickly? Will he become a key figure in Cleveland's playoff push? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, this is a story you don't want to miss. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. Do you think Kelce will be the missing piece to finally bring a Super Bowl trophy to Cleveland? Are you excited about the upcoming season with this new addition? Whatever your thoughts, let us know. I'll be back soon with more updates, more analysis, and more of everything you need to stay ahead of the game in the NFL world. So stay tuned, keep supporting your Browns, and let's keep this passion alive. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Browns!